Is it live? Yes. Okay. Should be showing up soon. There we go. Control C. Control V. Send via direct message. Okay. Alright. I'm realizing I forgot to grab a water, so give me half of a second to go grab some, and then we'll get started. Sorry about that. I'm back. Also, I'm realizing the screenshot down here from the sequel to I, the Somnium Files is hilarious. Okay. So, this is the Elder Scrolls 4 Remastered, remake, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't expecting this game to come out, like, for real. I saw the leaks, and I honestly thought it looked AI generated at first, I'll be real. So, I'm a little surprised it's actually real. So, what is my history with the Elder Scrolls? Both a lot and not a lot. I've played a very, very small amount of the original Oblivion, like 4 or 5 hours, and I really didn't like it. I hated the over-encumber system just stopping you from moving, period. It was terrible. They fixed it in this. It's very nice. I've played a little bit more of Morrowind. I played like 13, 14 hours of Morrowind, but I didn't finish either of them. And Skyrim, I've played and beaten more times than I can count, and I have bought it at least 5 times, but I think it's actually closer to 7. Let's see here. I got it originally on PS3 at launch. I got it on PS4 when that came out. I got it on PS4 again as a gift for my sister. I got it on Switch. I got it on PS4 again digitally. I got the Anniversary Edition. I have the PS5 version, and I have the Switch Anniversary Edition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I also have it on PC, the regular special edition on PC. So, yeah, I've bought in Skyrim like 9 times. I love Skyrim. It's a guilty pleasure game for me. It's a comfort game. I know it's janky, I know it's terrible, but it's a comfort game for me. And I've also played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online, but I honestly don't like MMOs. I know that's weird coming from someone whose favorite game of all time is Xenoblade, whose entire premise as a franchise is, what if this MMO was one player? But, like, there's something about MMOs that's just never clicked with me. I'm not sure why. But I tried playing Elder Scrolls Online with my sister and her wife for a while, like 3 or 4 years. I think the last expansion I, like, actively played anything of was the Morrowind expansion, for, like, some context for people who know that game. But I think I also own the Somerset Isles and maybe one other expansion. It's been a hot minute. So this won't be starting from the very beginning of the game, but it's starting from roughly the beginning of the game. I played for a couple hours last night just to see if I would like the game. So yeah, I played like 13 hours. I'm only level 2, and I haven't even done a whole lot of like major story progression. This remaster feels really weird, because it's very janky in a very Bethesda way.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
Who the fuck is talking to me?
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here.
To me. Okay.
I got what you need. Psst. Hey, you.
So, this is a great example.
Come here.
There's a lot of jank where, like, NPCs will just constantly talk over each other.
You need something special?
I don't know if anyone other than me,
you won't find this stuff
he's a
at your
very
local
small
general
YouTuber.
store, that's for damn sure.
But, well, not a very small, but pretty small. There's a guy named Best Guest. He's Australian, I believe. He makes Fallout 4 and Skyrim videos mostly. He plays a few other games as well. But, like, his whole thing is just really stupidly funny, like, quote-unquote challenge runs. And he always uses this mod to, like, make the facial expressions look really stupid. And I can't help but think he's going to have a field day with this game. I can English. Because the facial expressions in this game are just horrifying. Like, I have this screenshot of Lucien LeChance just, like, jump scaring me last night. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Like, look at this fucking dude. Why does he look like that? But yeah, the facial expressions are literally doing.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
What did you even want to talk to me about for?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special? Check out my...
You don't have any wares. What the fuck are you on about?
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
I have no idea. Maybe he has, like... So there's a relationship system in this game, which is weird. I didn't use it, like, at all in the little bit that I played of Elder Scrolls 4 on PS3. So I don't really know, like, how it works. It is kind of nice that you can actually still follow the, signs. It's actually usually how I play Skyrim. But I'm obviously not as familiar with this game's map as I am Skyrim. Also, fair disclosure, as always, I am playing this off of my, remote play, because I don't want to unhook my PS5. I'm actually not a sneaky archer, but I'm working on the archery in general. My main class that I'm playing as is a spell sword, but the best weapon I have right now is a greatsword. So I have a steel claymore, and I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 specifically, because the claymore is the weapon I used a lot, that I'm still using. It's the claymore, greatsword, and... what is the other? Halberd. The halberd. I'm still not done with Dark Souls 1. In fact, I don't even think I'm like halfway through the game yet. I'm currently stuck in New Londo, trying to get past the Dark Wraiths, or whatever the fuck they're called. I'm literally just picking a direction and exploring. I'm not going to do the story stuff. Right, no, this isn't story stuff. This is actually something we can do. So last night, before I went to bed, I was jump scared by Lucien LeChance just waking me up in the middle of a bandit camp and being like, "Hey, you sleep great for a killer." I was like, Jesus Christ. But he gave me a quest to go kill someone for the Dark Brotherhood, and I love the Dark Brotherhood quests in Skyrim, so I'm gonna And I've heard from basically everybody that the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim is a massive downgrade to how they are in Oblivion. So I'm hoping that's actually true. But yeah. We'll go do the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Oh, damn it. So, as you can see, the animations are very janky compared to Skyrim. Not that Skyrim's animations were great, but there was like a smoothness to them. It doesn't feel like there's any weight behind the weapons in this. Like, when I hit enemies, their health just moves. They don't like show any. It's hard to explain.
What's the matter?
Also, this Claymore's reach is wacky. It isn't as long as you think it is. One thing I do like about this... Oh, good, lockpick. One thing I do like about Oblivion as opposed to Skyrim is it's a lot easier to be a battle mage, because you can just press R1 to shoot a spell, even if you have a weapon drawn, or even if you have your weapon sheathed. It's really nice. So I could have, like, while I was fighting that dude, I could have been like, block, attack, back up, and then shoot a fireball kind of shit. It's not like the deepest battle system in the universe, but it is actually kind of an improvement to Skyrim, so that's cool. Or, I don't honestly remember if you could do that in the original Oblivion. If you could, then I guess Skyrim is a downgrade in that sense. I know a lot of people think that Skyrim in general is a downgrade to Oblivion, but I like Skyrim, so I'm not going to, like, just take all of that at face value. One thing that's a little wacky is there's actually, like, hill physics here compared to Skyrim, so, like, you can't just Skyrim hop your way up shit now. And horses actually, like, oh, there's a bandit there.
Let's get this
horses can't just, like, Skyrim up vertical cliffs in this one.
That the best you can do? Die.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, like, that's kind of what I mean. Like, there was no indication that I actually hit that dude. I do need to be careful with the amount of arrows I keep picking up. They actually weigh shit in this one. What is finesse cool? Is there an entrance around here? This looks like it's a dungeon type deal. Though I don't know if I should do a dungeon. I don't think I found a torch yet. I had one at the start of the game and then something happened to it. I think it burned out. I haven't found another one yet. Yeah, I still don't. I do have Starlight, this spell, but it is really... Okay. It's annoying, because, like, a cast, nothing happens. Cast again, nothing happens. In order for this spell to work, you have to enter third person. It's really, really annoying, so you have to enter third person every single time, and you can't just press once to go back to first person. You have to press it twice. So every time you want to use this spell, you have to click the stick of a PS5 controller, which is notoriously known for drifting, like 4 times. And I don't feel great about that. But, yeah. I want to get one of the PS5 Pro controllers. I can't remember what they're called, but they're really fucking expensive, so I haven't been able to justify it or even have the money for one. But they have little paddles on the back of the controller, just like the Switch 2 Pro controller's going to. And apparently you can map the stick press input R3 and L3 to those, which is a great fucking idea. That controller also has replaceable sticks, but like every time I've ever like checked to see what the price of them is, they've been unavailable. I think they're $20 for a single replacement stick, which is a lot, but I don't know because, like, literally every time I've gone to check, they've been sold out. Which kind of also defeats the purpose of the replaceable sticks, because, like... Oh, right, this is the, lockpicking. So, I don't fully understand how the lockpicking in this game works. I think when I push it up, there's a little click before it starts to fall, and I have to press X when I hear that click. But I'm playing this over remote play. Should I just try the auto attempt? If it doesn't do it, it'll break from the auto. I'll try manually. Yes! Ha! Only 13 gold, but 13 gold is greater to or less than 0 gold, so I'll take it. Is this a ghost? It is a ghost. Your attack has no effect. Magic works. It's kind of cool that ghosts can't be hit by physical attacks. Because you definitely can in Skyrim. Arrows. I have so many iron arrows. I'm just used to hoarding arrows because they have 0 weight in Skyrim. They actually weigh. They have weight in this one, so I probably shouldn't be. And I'm not really using a bow a whole lot. I'm mainly using magic. But the magic is a lot harder to aim, and it's not as good as the bow for stealth, in my experience. Sorry about coughing in the microphone there. Came out of nowhere. In my defense, it is allergy season, and my allergies are terrible. But yeah, the spell doesn't come out the second you press the button. It's like a delay. So you have to aim to press the button, and then you have to continue to maintain the aim until it fires. And it doesn't move very fast, so like if you're trying to shoot a deer or whatever, you have to like lead your shot really well. I'm bad at that. I do like that you can use the claymore to block arrows and stuff like that. That's because I've been picking up arrows. Which one of these is the fucking inventory button again? It's this one, right? Yes. The carry weight in these games always drives me insane. It's especially bad though, because I'm used to being able to just enchant a ring of like 40 trillion carry weight and then not caring anymore. But I don't think I can do a fortify restoration loop in this game. Or at least if I can, I don't know how. I should be trying to sell some of this shit, I think. What's the heaviest thing I have? Do I actually need pickaxes for anything? I picked this thing up, but I haven't seen any mineable ore, like, anywhere. I'm gonna Google it really quick. Okay, so they're useless. Yeah, you can just, like, go up and activate the wall, apparently. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna drop this thing. I apparently need this thing for a quest, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work. I needed to use a shock spell on, a certain pillar, but when I tried to do it, it didn't work. And I have to assume it's because the only pillar I had is, the only shock spell I had was a scroll, and not, like, the actual spell. Maybe I should have eaten breakfast before I started streaming. I've literally just woken up, to be fair. I woke up and I was like, hey, I'm gonna stream. That sounds like a great idea. And then I proceeded to fight with my computer for over an hour for audio problems, so I could actually hear what the fuck I was doing on my headphones. Turns out the issue is actually with the headphones, apparently, because as soon as I connected my Bluetooth headphones, they worked just fine. In theory, this is kind of a test stream. But in the test recording, I heard I could still hear everything and myself talking in the recording, so I'm hoping it's fine. And I didn't, like, change the mic to it or anything, so it should be okay. I think I've done everything in here. I do miss the shortcuts to the ends of dungeons that Skyrim had, but at least Clairvoyance shows you how to get back out, so it's not too big of a deal. It's just slightly more tedious. I probably am missing stuff, though. Again, sorry, I've literally just woken up like an hour ago. Oh, that's cool. I haven't even been consciously trying to level that up, I've just been walking around. There might be something over here. Fortunately. Oh, it's just a mud crab. Oh shit, wrong spell. I do kind of miss the favorites menu being on the D-pad, because you could use that while, like, moving around, and you can't move around while using the wheel in this one. It's not as important, like, you could just not be an idiot, but sometimes I am an idiot. Is that a wolf? Is it a dog? It's hostile. It's a wolf. The input delay from straightening this over remote play does actually make it kind of hard to land spells, I'll be real. There's a person. Or a cat.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
Are you the shopkeeper?
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the crimson scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
Oh, well, I'm going to join the Dark Brotherhood, so that is good to know.
Farewell.
Yeah, dead body. Venison is worth 2 weight and only worth 1 gold, so that's not really worth it. It does seem to actually be a lot harder to just, like, get gold in this one, compared to Skyrim. In Skyrim, it's not that hard to just loot everything in town, then go to the nearest shop and you can buy a house, but I'm not finding a lot of things that are actually worth anything. So that's glowing very interesting. That one of the fabled Oblivion gates? I have no idea. There's fish. What is this? Big glowing rock. Tower stone. I don't know what that does. Is that like the, not shrines? I can't think of what they're called in Skyrim. The... Tower... What was it called? Tower Stone. Okay, so it's just to switch your birth star. Got it. So yeah, they work the same way they do in Skyrim. Okay. I was thinking maybe the birthstone thing might have been permanent because of the way it was done. But it looks like I can just use that to swap whenever. Apparently I have another level up as well. In order to level up, I need to sleep in a bed. So... if I see a bed, I will do that. There's a town over there. Or a house. I don't know if it's a town. A house probably has a bed. I don't know if whoever lives there will let me sleep in it, but we'll find out.
What's new with you?
How do you do? Welcome to Pell's Gate, friend. You've seen way shrines in the wilderness. Those who've pleased the Nine may receive blessings of willpower at the way shrines of Mara.
I have no idea what that's about. I did not see any way shrines.
You too.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
So long.
Good day.
It's you. Hi. Welcome to Pell's Gate, friend. Only thing worse than an ogre is 2 ogres. Tough bastards. The spells seem to bounce right off them.
Good to know.
Good day.
Door to the sleeping man. That sounds like an inn.
How goes it? Welcome to Pell's Gate, friend.
Barter.
A little
Oh,
food and
consumption,
drink will
that's good.
do you some good.
Or worth 0 gold. No, I'm not. She has 0 gold. Does that mean I have to buy shit in order to be able to sell anything to her? Do you not have a torch? Why does nobody
Thank you
in
for
this
your
game have a
business.
fucking torch?
All right. I won't fight you. It's just not funny. Don't talk such rot. Such adventures. How I envy you.
I do not understand how this game works, to be real.
Such adventures. How I envy you. That's just stupid. Not now. Not later. Not ever. That's enough.
Yeah, I don't know if that made her
Be
like
seeing
me
you.
more or not, to be completely real. I can't lockpick either of those doors because I don't have a lockpick. Great.
Morning.
Greetings
So,
to
I don't
you.
know if you guys saw that.
What's
there was
going on
a,
with
like,
you?
weird
I
voxel
heard people
ghost
saying they ran
behind
into
her for a
goblins around
second.
here not long ago.
That's really
I can't
weird. It's one of
stand
the
those things.
weird chain things about this game, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's like really
care.
off-putting every time I notice it.
Greetings to you. Welcome to Pell's Gate. Be seeing you.
Well, that was pointless. Well, there might be barracks or something in Fort Homestead, maybe. It's a possibility. Wait, hostile? Yeah, of course you are.
You do realize I'm pulled back.
Why are there a group of bandits living like 3 feet away from that little homestead? Heavily armed bandits too, like... Well, maybe. So far, it's just been the one dude. With that gold, I'll take. I'm going to try and only take shit that I actually know I'll need. So, like, if I see better gear, I'll take the better gear. If I see better arrows than iron arrows, I'll take those. If I see gold, I'll obviously take the gold. But I'm gonna try and pick up less just like random shit just because I'm sick of being over-encumbered in this fucking game already. It's better than how it was before, but it's still really annoying. Okay. Starlight, because I still haven't found a goddamn torch. Honestly, it would probably be better just to try and do the dungeon in third person, but I'm worried I would miss shit like on the floors and stuff if I did that. Why I also don't usually play third person in Skyrim either. There aren't like secret ways in this game, are there? I don't think there are. So I need to switch back to my fire every time. That's gonna be annoying. Again, I miss Skyrim's quick system. I think that's a little bit better. Is this a... Yeah, it is a
Worry about, I guess. It's my eyes playing tricks on me. I'll cut you to pieces. Won't you die?
Okay, is that it? Just these two? Yeah, there might be more down there. The fuck? I mean, something just triggered a trap, but I'm not sure what triggered it. Alright, just iron arrows. I already have iron boots and a curious, so I don't need those. I don't think I need a shovel for anything. If I don't need a pickaxe for anything, I don't think I need a shovel for anything. There's a bed. Huzzah. Cannot sleep while enemies do. God damn it. Okay, we'll come back to this little bedroll after we've cleared the dungeon. How's that sound? A little nap inside this crypt will be our reward so we can level up.
Who's that?
Did I kill him? I did. So, I have 13 repair hammers. Is it a good idea to hoard those in this game? I actually don't know. Should I hoard repair hammers? Oblivion. Well, it looks like each one can be used multiple times, and I already have 13, so I'm not going to pick it up. Is this bow better? No, it's not. I can't stop fucking yawning. They even slept in, too, that's the thing, like, slept in until, like, 10, I think. If I killed everyone in this dungeon, I am not sure. So that's done there. Don't think there's anything I can do with that statue. I like these, though. Yeah, I think this must have been the treasure room, so I think that was the last room. So in theory, I will be able to sleep on that sweet, or not sweet roll, sleep on that bedroll and love that. Don't step on that pressure plate. Yes, I can. Okay. We'll sleep for like 4 hours. Have a little nap in the script. Ascended to level 3. Okay. So I can level up 3 stats at once. So this is my second level up. The first time I leveled up, I did these 3: strength, intelligence, and willpower. I think I'm going to increase endurance, personality, and should I do speed or agility? Agility, increase the amount of damage, deal short swords and bows. Strength increases carry weight, though. That's the thing. I'm going to do 3 into personality, 5 into endurance, 1 into strength. No, we'll do 2 into strength. Yeah, we'll just put the rest into strength. That sounds good to me. I only increase this by +5? That's the highest I can go. Okay. I was hoping to try and get this one to 40, but it doesn't look like I can do that. It looks like +5 is the highest I can go. So yeah, we'll just put the last two into personality. I don't know if personality is like a skill worth or a stat worth investing in. I'm no concern we're gonna make the same mistake I've made in my cursed Dark Souls run that's going on, where I put stats into literally the worst stat there is. Because I was just reading the tooltip and my friend was like, that stat literally does nothing except negate poison. I was like, oh, cool. I also wasted a Firekeeper soul, and like the one that I needed to relight the Firelink Shrine, because I was just going off of the tooltip and it said consume to increase flask. I was like, oh, okay, so obviously I have to use this to increase my flask. No, it doesn't work that way. I didn't know that. So now not only am I having to respawn at the Darkroot Gardens every single time I die in New Londo, I now have to fast travel to the Firelink Shrine and then go all the way down to New Londo in order to take a little shortcut to try and find the boss room, which I still haven't even found yet. And I've heard that I do have the ring. I have Ceph's ring, so I don't have to worry about actually entering the boss room. But my friend has said the Four Kings is one of her least favorite bosses in the game, so I'm not looking forward to that. I have read a little bit about them. Apparently they spawn in waves, and if you don't kill them fast enough, they'll pile up on you, is like the boss gimmick. Which doesn't sound fun, because I hate multi-bosses in all Souls games. But she has also suggested that I try and, like, power up in other areas, so I'm gonna go back to the Undead Asylum and do that. She also suggested I go down to the new Demon Ruins, or whatever it's called, Hell under the Spider Egg, so that I can try and find basically a wearable torch, which will just make the game way less annoying for me, because I hate how dark Dark Souls 1 is. I have my brightness set to 9 in-game, and I can still barely see anything. In an ill omen. Okay, this is where I need to be. There is a dude here I need to assassinate. Who is the dude? Quests. Life in the dark. I'm going to kill him with the Blade of Woe. That looks very, very different to how it looks in Skyrim. So should I go loud in here? What do you think?
Well, I'll be a spotted snow bear. A customer. We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio. Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception. That's a horrible name for an inn, I know, but I just can't bring myself to change it. Besides, I like the sign.
The facial expressions
A
in this
bed?
game make me
Well, of
sneaker
course,
every
of
time.
course. I've got a small room available right
They're so
upstairs.
cursed.
First door on the left. Only 10 gold. What do you say?
Nah, I'm gonna save.
Oh, all right then. Have a look at my wares.
He has
I'm
50
sure there's
gold.
something to suit you.
Is this moldy cheese? No, it's not. It just looked kind of moldy. What?
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Please have. God damn it! This person still doesn't fucking have a torch. Why does nobody in this game have a torch? Okay, I'm gonna try and sell off some of these potions that I don't need. I don't really care about cure poison, to be real.
That's a good deal.
Thank you. I'll sell off all this random shit. That's fine.
You've made a good...
That's the only thing I can sell potions. I guess I can sell the weak potions of healing. Because I also have the, minor heal wounds. So that's fine.
That's just not reasonable.
Oh, you don't have enough gold? What? Yeah, what about one?
A good price for a good customer.
So I can... Wait, what? I'm really confused. Is this like a Skyrim? Is this a Toddism that's occurring right now? Because it wouldn't let me sell all three of them because he didn't have enough gold. But it let me sell the three of them individually and his gold didn't decrease. It still says 50 gold. I'm very perplexed right now, but I'll take it.
Well, that
Yeah,
seems
see,
a fair
doesn't
price.
decrease. It still says 50. This says worth 19 gold. Press it. I increased to 690. He doesn't lose. He's still at 50. I'm very confused. Okay.
Tell your friends about me.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry. You'll be the
Farewell.
talk of the town.
And tell
soon.
your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business, as always.
Alright, where's that hatch you're talking about? There we go. Let's just go see our new friend. Okay, that worked. Is this supposed to be the Grelod the Kind? Although I feel a little less good about killing this person compared to Grelod the Kind, but it's for a quest, so that's fine. I mean, clearly someone wanted him dead for some reason, so... Doesn't necessarily mean it's a good reason, but it's at least probably a reason. I unfortunately can't drag his body to create a good crime scene. I like to do that in Skyrim. I also usually play as a vampire in Skyrim. I don't know how vampires work in Oblivion, so I'm not sure if I want to do that in Oblivion. Or if you even can do that in Oblivion. Alright. See you guys. Don't tell anyone about me, okay? Thanks. First customer you've had in weeks, random wood elf in the middle of the... Or not wood elf, high elf in the middle of the Empire. Asks about the person who's been staying there for weeks. Goes down to talk to him. Disappears. Guy's mysteriously found dead. It's fine. Clearly not a suspect. The perfect crime. Alright, so I'm gonna fast travel back to the bandit camp where LeChance first found me. Because he found me there initially, so like clearly that means it's a safe bandit camp. That's my reasoning. This one, I believe. I might have to kill the bandits there again. I'm not sure if they respawn.
To arms!
They do.
To arms!
No, my horse is still here. Oh, they're attacking my horse! You fuckers! Leave my horse alone, you asshole! Oh, they got a fucking lockpick. You good, horse? Yeah, horse is good. Oh, that's very good. Iron Mace. I don't think that's as good as I'm currently using. That silver pitcher worth anything? Worth 4 gold, only 2 weights. Actually, yes, that's a pretty good weight to cost ratio for a random junk item. Oh, this is the shit that I dropped earlier. Surprised there's not more shit. Thought I dropped more. Must have despawned. Oh well. Okay, let's see if I'll get jump scared by Lucian again.
So, the
Yep.
deed is done. How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things.
Why is he
You are
staring
now
at me
part
like that?
Of the family. Now, heed these words. The slaying of Rufio was the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Chaden Hall, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family. Know this. Every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis. He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis is the Void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of 1 listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will. As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us.
It is actually kind of neat to get some Dark Brotherhood lore, because there isn't a lot of that in Skyrim.
The 5 tenets are as follows. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 4. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 5.
We get it. We'll invoke the wrath of
Never
Sithis.
kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Rufio lies dead. Well done. The family will now welcome you with open arms. Dear sister, I do not spread rumors. I create them.
I do love that line. I asked her that last time, too. I didn't know if you would say anything different, though.
How does one best describe our dread father? Imagine a perfect, cloudless midnight, cold as winter ice and shrouded in shadow. That is Sithis. You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Cheydinhall Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
Goodbye, Lucian. And it's kind of cool to get some Lucian lore. Like, I knew the ghost was a character from Oblivion, but I hadn't played Oblivion, so I didn't understand any of his references. So now I'm actually going to be able to, and that's kind of cool. Excellent. God damn it. Ah, gotcha. Didn't kill it. What? That had to have been a headshot. Why didn't that kill it? Yeah, let's go. Oh, wait, no. It's down. I'm being attacked for something, but I don't even care. Haha, I killed it. I don't even think that was the same deer, but I'll take it. If this deer has 3 arrows in it, then it's the same deer. Nope, that was a different one. I don't understand why this one died in one hit, the other took 2 in the face and survived, but okay. So now we are making our way to Cheydinhall, which I haven't been to yet. I think I can just fast travel right there, but I'm not going to. Why would I play an open world game just to fast travel across the world? Especially when it's a small open world? Like, this game isn't small, but it's smaller than Skyrim, and I usually just ran around everywhere in Skyrim, so... Although I will say there's a lot less interesting things that happen while exploring Oblivion as opposed to Skyrim. Like, there's less life, I guess. Like, I've seen a couple of deers, but in Skyrim there would always be like a rabbit or a spider attacking you, or a wolf every 3 feet, or a bandit, or a werewolf. There's less of that in this one, so the world feels a little more empty. That's probably my only, like, complaint so far, but even then, it's just kind of a product of its age, so it's not a big deal. Like, this isn't a full remake, it is still the same game at its core, it's just been tweaked. So I'm a little forgiving of its jank, but what they did change made it unjank enough that I've actually been invested in playing it as opposed to the PS3 version, which I lost interest in very quickly. So I guess in that sense this is a good remaster, even if it looks completely different. That hurt a lot more than I was expecting it to. We have finally met a video game with fall damage as punishing as Xenoblade 3. I didn't think it was possible. What is Finicil? I don't believe I have. I'm not seeing an entrance or anything, though. That's just a fall bar. Or a stone. Just a stone. Interesting short stone, but just a stone. I wasn't seeing an entrance anywhere there, so I'm just gonna move on. I'll probably revisit it at some point. See if I can find an entrance later. Maybe once I actually have a fucking torch. Do I want to waste the arrows to try and kill it? Yeah, I think I ran off. Yep. Cool. Oh well. For anyone wondering why I haven't been just chucking fireballs at them, it's because of how slow the fireball moves. Like, it can work, but they have to basically not move at all after I fire it, otherwise it misses. Then is it not really worth picking up? It doesn't also look like I gain any sneak extra damage for it, so... I'm not expecting them to have anything other than venison in their inventory, but I'm checking anyway just in case they do. Is that a dead body in the river? Lake? Yes, just a random headless body in the lake, okay. What is this? It is a note of some variety. What does the note say? It's just called note, right? Or letter. Okay. Random. Is a bandit camp? A deer over there. Am I trying to hit that with a fireball? I don't know if I can aim it. Oh. Just like this. Ah! I'm not seeing any bandits like walking around. I might have already cleared this one. Why is the fall damage in this game so crazy? Jesus. That was like barely a hill and it took like a quarter of my life. It's crazy. Look, that literally jumping off of this ledge took a chunk of my life as fall damage. What the hell? That was like a Pokemon level fucking Route 1 ledge jump. And it did that much fall damage. my character's ankles are made out of, like, saltine crackers. It's free archery experience, might as well. I do like using bows and stuff, just in general. 1 weight, 1 gold, sure. I usually like more gold to weight, but at least it's equal as opposed to, you know, a net 0 like a certain venison. I keep checking in the river for, like, underwater chests, because those were everywhere in Skyrim. But I'm not seeing any so far. Which, again, kind of just goes back to my one major complaint, being that this game feels a lot more empty than Skyrim did. But that's probably a result of its age. Not anything against the remaster specifically. Like, I love Xenoblade 1, but when people say that its world is a bunch of empty flat plains, they're not wrong. They're very pretty open plains, but there isn't a lot to do in them compared to Xenoblade 2 or 3 or X. So, like, I get it. In a weird way, this remaster does kind of feel like Xenoblade 1D with, like, the level of changes from what I played of Oblivion. Like, it's still fundamentally the same game, but it looks very different. And they also changed, like, the UI and stuff. So to me, it's a pretty equal comparison, even though the art style and the, like, resolution change is a lot more significant in this one than in Xenoblade. Although I do really like DE's art style. I know not a lot of people do. I do still like the original OG Xenoblade 1 art style as well. Some characters I think look better in that art style than the new one. Like, I prefer original Melia to the DE Melia, but I like 3 Melia more than either of them, so I don't think it's worth arguing about. Another lockpick, I'll take it. There might be a torch in this cave. Or I could be going into another fucking dark area and have to get through with my fucking lamp again. The worst part about using a two-handed weapon anyway with torches is I have to put the torch away in order to attack, which kind of blows. I feel like I might have already been in this cave. This cave looks familiar, but they're abandoned, so it must be very small. Even if the loot didn't, at least they did. Iron battle axe. That's new. Looks really fucking cool. But I don't think I'll take it. The fuck are these things? Like maggots or something? Looks like it. There's also like ants scuttling across the floor, like roaches and stuff. So that's like a neat attention to detail, although it makes the idea of sleeping on a mattress here absolutely fucking disgusting. I do like the lighting in this game, like from fire and stuff. It's very good. I use a mod when I play Skyrim. I don't remember what it's called, because I play on console, so it has a really weird name. But it gives it lighting sort of like this, with like torches and stuff. It looks very nice. Shirtless suspenders, eh? Torch! Aha! Torch, my beloved! Okay. So, I need to find this torch and immediately put it on my wheel. Torchy, torchy, torch, torch. I'm going to just replace the starlight with the torch. Because it's just less times I have to click a stick in, to be completely honest. Torch. Like, it doesn't make a huge difference, but it's still nice to have. It's not like a fucking Slender Man fucking flashlight. Oh, there's a dude there. Hi. Oh, he's fighting the rat. Okay. That missed. He's got a knock that thing. Oh, there's the fucking Oblivion battle music. So, I played one of the quests in the Anniversary Edition. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was for the sword. I think it was for a sword. But the game, like, bugged out, and the Oblivion battle music replaced all of the regular music for, like, 4 hours. So I just heard this fucking battle theme endlessly. I did not mean to pick up that axe, but alright. If I get over encumbered, I'll just drop it. I forgot I actually had this, but I also have the ease burden spell. I literally just remembered about this. I can use it to increase my maximum carry load. So I didn't need to drop all of that shit earlier, but oh well. To be fair, I learned this spell like 5 minutes before I went to bed last night. So I didn't exactly remember that I had it or have it for a long time. Is this really the end of the dungeon? Have I done everything in here? I guess there was the chest. Okay, yeah, that must have been the treasure room. I haven't been noticing, like, boss encounters. So, like, it never feels like I finished the dungeon, if that makes sense.
Look what we've got.
I do kind of wish the torch didn't, like, flop around while you move, but I know why it does. It's because your character moves around and stuff. So, like, the camera is following the character's movements, even though you can't see your character moving. That's the starting, like, tutorial dungeon. That is where old Emperor Palpatine got stabbed in the neck. Honestly, he's probably a better dude than Palpatine. I don't really know anything about Uriel Septim. He was just kind of a dude, and then he wasn't. I'm not even sure if he's the same Emperor from the other games. I'm not sure how that works, to be completely honest with you. I know he's not the same dude in Skyrim, because Skyrim takes place like 500 years after Oblivion or something. I know it's a certain 100 years after the Oblivion Crisis, but I don't remember if it's 100 or 500. Or something like that. It's been a minute since I played Skyrim, actually, now I think about it. When was the last time I played Skyrim? It would have been slightly over a year ago, I think. PS4 just about a year ago because I replayed it when I got the PS5. I remember I was very excited to actually play Skyrim at 60 FPS and not like 28 on PS4 Pro. It was probably lower than 28, honestly. It was probably close for like 25. That game had like constant frame rate issues on PS4 Pro. Apparently it was because the game like natively tried to force the resolution higher on PS4 Pro as opposed to base PS4, and it just couldn't handle it, so the performance is just strictly worse. There was like no way to turn it off. It was really annoying. I don't know what these little goblin fellows are, but I like them. They're probably Daedra, I would assume. Most of the demon-looking things in this series are Daedra. Bandit over there. Bandit means loot. Give me your shit. Give me your shit. Whoa. Connection. Okay. Well, we're still alive. That's good. My apparel is broken. But I assume that's what the hammers are for. Iron Warhammer. That is not better than what I'm currently using. How do I use repair hammers? Okay, so I just have to refill this HP bar. I get you. Ah, I see why you would want to stack up on these now. I understand. Because you do actually go through them pretty quickly. Okay.
Do your worst!
Oh, I've leveled up again. Okay. Ow. Get back here. Ah, fuck. Nothing worth taking. Do I even have pants on? I actually don't know. I don't think I do. Yeah, I have boots and a chest piece on. Sure, there we go. Now I have pants on. Do I have any arming gear? No, I have a necklace. Can I wear multiple rings? I can. Gold run, gold gear, power ring networks. Doesn't look like I have any arm gear. No arms. Oh well. Who needs arm gear? Immortal Blood. This is that vampire boat, right? Yeah, Morvoth. Dude who likes his boots in Skyrim. Sleep to level up. Level 4. Okay, what should I level up this time, I wonder? So I want to get strength to 40. I don't know what to put my last point in. Maybe intelligence? Or should I put more into agility? Or personality? I mean, better trade deals is good because I'm always poor, so sure. I think we'll just put our, like, off-level points into personality. Just, like, slowly, incrementally work that one up. Where am I going? Go this way. Oh, there's a door here. I don't know if I've done this one yet. Come on, come on. Torch that I finally have. Elevator. I haven't been finding a lot of spells around. I know you can purchase them directly from people, but I haven't found any, like, spell books lying around. Oh, more torches. So I don't know if those are, like, not a thing in this one. Again, I'm mostly playing this blind. These glowy rocks are cool, whatever they are. Like, at this point, I've already passed the point that I stopped playing the first time. So everything, like, from before the start of this stream has pretty much been new to me. Oh, 4 gauntlets, I'll take those. Okay, now I have arm gear. It's not great arm gear, but it's arm gear. That sounded like a trap of some variety. I'll give up there. I'm about to kill you, probably. Steel arrows, that is good to take. Because those are definitively better than the arrows I'm currently using. Iron Claymore, it's not better than what I'm currently using.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. What's the matter? Getting tired?
Oh, he actually didn't take a lot of damage from that fire. This guy must be the actual boss. Okay. This is the first time I've had, like, a proper boss fight, I guess. Honestly, I might try to fight this dude with those steel arrows I just picked up. Where'd he go? Oh, he's down here. I killed him with a single arrow. No, I mean, not really a single arrow, because I shot him with like 3 fireballs first, but, you know. Do I not get my steel arrow back? You're not going to give it to me? Really? You ass. Did I pull it out of your corpse, or did you get hit by it? No, does not look like I can yeet it from his cold corpse. Look, it's gold. Silver nuggets are actually worth a fair amount, so sure, yeah, I'll take that. Is that the only lootable thing here? Kinda seems like it. There's stuff here. More torches. Okay, I probably don't have to pick up more torches at this point, but I'm going to try and keep like a supply of them. Because I don't want to run out again. That was incredibly annoying. I assume these ruins are like the Nordic crypts in Skyrim, like roughly equivalent. Don't know what the lore purpose is, but they give the same kind of vibe. Also, I'm pretty sure I just heard bandits talking somewhere.
Who's there?
No one's here. What are you talking about? There's no one here at all.
Hello? Who's there?
What's that?
I just told you there's no one here. Don't you believe me? Why would you ever doubt me like this? Oh, I guess he's the boss. Okay, never mind. So that was just a really strong fucking...
Jump on my sword while you can.
Did you just tell me to jump on your sword?
Die, damn you!
I hope I misheard that, but if I didn't, that's really funny.
Do your worst.
Iron War Axe. I don't know if this leather armor would be better than the iron armor. I know it's lighter, so it might be better for my character, but I don't know if I should switch to it. At least I got my Mist Steel Arrow pack. Oh wait, no, because I didn't kill him. He got up and ran away, I remember. That is surprisingly high quality ham graphic. Yes, floor crypt ham. It's fine, we'll just sterilize it on the campfire. There we go. Just give me my ham. There we go. Delicious crypt floor ham. Thoroughly seasoned. I think this was the way I came in, actually. Don't care. Maybe once I buy a house, I will start investing in books, because I do like to have a library in Skyrim. But right now it's just carry weight that I cannot justify. So I think we've explored everything here now. More of these stones. I'm a little sad that these stones don't sell for 1,000 gold like they do in Skyrim in the Anniversary Edition. squirrel. Interesting. That's a high quality cheese and bread loaf. There we go. I don't need to take this one. Okay. I think that's everything here, so we'll just head out now. Nope, that was weird lag just now. Don't know if that was from the connection or from the game, though. Whoa, this is bad lag, too. That, I think, was from the game. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break here and go get something to eat, because I'm getting really hungry, and it's fucking 1 p.m. already, and I still haven't even eaten breakfast yet. So I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then I'll come back and stream a little bit later. I'm not sure what I'll stream. It might be more of this, it might be something else. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I just want to eat something before I get hangry. But yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed this game. I'm enjoying this game a lot more than I enjoyed it initially. Not the remaster initially, the original Oblivion initially. But yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely jank, but that's expected with a Bethesda game, isn't it? At least there haven't been any, like, floating NPCs and shit like in Skyrim. But anyway, yeah. I'll be back later. Unless my throat hurts too much to keep talking, which, after not talking for a little bit, hopefully that won't be a concern, but we'll find out. Yeah. See you guys in a while. In a little while. Ugh, you know what I mean. Bye.